Okay, it's been a while since I did a helicopter build, so this is one of my 450s. As you can tell, I got the Terret carbon fiber skids on it. I have the KST HV servos on it, all 4 control planes. I have the ICE 50 on the bottom here. I have the Icon flybarless controller. This is a 6S setup with a Terret 1860 motor, DFC head, Terret, a few metal upgrades here or there. I had a slight incident with this. Didn't really tear nothing up. I think I broke a linkage. Yeah, I ripped a ball out of a servo horn. So, while I had it apart, I got this a while back to do a build. Never did nothing with it, but that is the 450 TS. It's a newer design frame. It's like a miniature sized HV7. There's the brackets right there that go here on both sides. The servos sit on the outside at an angle, just like on the HV, or maybe on a logo. And it's direct to swash. The back servo, there's a mounting plate that goes here, mounts up here, and the servo goes in here, and it's direct swash. As you can see, the motor mounts going downward. Other than that, sign here, ESC goes up on top, battery slides in the bottom. That's a nice change. For this build, like I said, I've had this frame for probably a couple of months, just sitting waiting. I've already Loctited everything, and then it just sit. I was waiting on this motor to come out. That's the new KDE 1750. As you can see there's a check mark. That's the 450 XS 1750. As I tell everybody, that 1860 motor, I love it. It's great. And they're like $30, give or take a couple of bucks. This motor, it's pricey. I paid about $110, $120 for it on KDE's site. But I have the KDE 550 in my 600. And the power and performance is just, it's mind-boggling. So I had to go with it. I just had to try it, see what it'll do. But anyway, all I did with this, it ain't mounted yet, as you can see. I just set the motor in there, and then I'm going to get everything mounted up. I'm going to start building this tomorrow. As I get things together, I'll do a brief video of how it's going and what I think about it. But, you know, that is the 450 TS Pro, which, as you can see from the tail mount, this here, the boom holder, it's a 450 Pro. They did make this plate bigger for your flybarless controllers, and those are actually just metal rails with a carbon fiber plate screwed down on top. So, you know, they put some thought into it. They use a lot of stuff from Logo, HV, people like that to make this better. They give you tail boom brace support mount right there instead of going into the same screw as the frame strut. Canopy clip, metal. But I got just the frame. I think it was like 50-60 bucks. I couldn't pass it up. I wanted to try a build. I like the motor out the top better. I like the idea of putting the ESC up here and having a nice plate to put that flybarless controller on. Because, as you can see on this one, I really had a hard time figuring out what to do with that icon. And that worked out quite well for me. But, you know, the normal place for them is here. I'll put this here, that down there. I normally put these up in the frame underneath this, because these are like a fan. It pushes air down on it. And there's tons of room, even with the battery in there, to do that on this one. I don't know what I'll do yet as far as the ESC. I'll probably just mount it here. I'll see how it goes and what I think about the airflow. So stay tuned and I'll let you know.